to do the intro, I usually...
Fuck no.
You don't want to shout "G'day, cunts"?
G'day, cunts. Is that your intro?
Yeah, I shout "G'day, cunts."
No, you can do it.
No one's home, so no one's gonna fucking... I mean, I shout at the top of my lungs, and I've never got a, like, noise complaint or anything like that.
It's your podcast. You take it away.
G'day, cunts! Welcome to episode... I didn't check, of the GreenCast, a podcast by me, Mr. GreenTex, where I usually ramble to myself in my bedroom. However, this isn't one of those episodes, because this week I am in my lounge room and joined by one of my friends, whom I actually probably should have checked to see what I call them, because I don't want to say their real name. So we're back. Just had to figure out what the fuck to call each other. Because don't really particularly want to say our real names and whatnot. So I'm just gonna call you Chloe, and you can call me Jeff.
Jeff. Okay.
Obviously, I mean that's the standard. Like, classic name. But yeah, I'm so fucking glad to like get rid of my internet, because you guys probably already seen the video and stuff, but I had 2 people lined up to do this podcast, and I usually do it like over Discord, and they record it and send me stuff. But my internet is so fucking bad that when I called them, it took like 20 seconds to join the call, and also my ping, which is like, pinging is basically there's two types of pinging. The main internet version is your like almost reaction time to your server. And yeah, that was like 2,000 or 3,000, which it should be like 10 to 5. And it had delays of like 10 to 15 seconds, which for a podcast is literally the worst thing that could happen. So I didn't really want to do another fucking solo potty as well. And then for some reason, I mentioned like a podcast, and then you're just like, oh, come on.
I love podcasts. I sit and watch them all the time, listen to them all the time. Love a good shit talk.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, I literally listen to podcasts more than I do at music at this point.
Yeah, I mean, when I was studying at like uni, fucking just sit down and listen to podcasts, because I feel like music's a bit distracting sometimes, and I weirdly have this like thing where I like to listen to people like talk as background noise, because I find it less distracting than listening to someone sing, and I don't get why, but I feel when I study or like have to do something, I always feel the need that I need to like have background noise to not, I don't know, it's weird.
No, I'm the same. It's very much, even like when I'm like in my workshop doing my 3D printing stuff, I always have like some sort of podcast going in the background, just so it feels like, I don't know, it's almost like really lonely and sad when I say it out loud. It's just like, oh, it just feels like I'm just part of a conversation while I'm working.
Fuck, when your life becomes a solid meme.
Yeah, well, I mean, if my channel's look at my channel. I am a basically living meme at this point.
Nothing better to go through life than live it like a meme.
Oh yeah, dude. So let me bring up my little fucking list of other topics and bits and pieces. So the first one, and I already know there's like 3 variations of this in the comments anyway, so that's why I put it down. The first one I have is like, how do you know me?
How do I know you?
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
It's not that long of a fucking explanation.
No. What, people really want to know how the fuck I know you?
Well, yeah, because I mean, yeah.
He truly has friends, I know. So I guess let's take it all the way back through history. How did I meet you?
What do you mean?
Fucking school.
We went to school.
Yeah, school. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think I just met him at school. Geez, our friendship circles were like similar, or I don't know, our friendship circles mashed in some weird way, and we all just kind of got along, and then we hung out more at one of our school trips that we went on in like grade 10. Fuck, that was a long time ago. Wow. And then we just didn't really not get along, but we didn't talk much after like grade 12. And then,
which is the last grade for the like 80% of Americans.
Yeah, hi Americans. Yeah, so grade 12 is when we graduate high school here. And that was 3 years ago.
4 years ago next year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 4 years ago.
Probably closer to 4 years at this point.
Yeah, almost 4 years ago then. And then we like rekindled the friendship. Like 4 months ago?
Ish,
after I rekindled another friendship with one of our other friends, unknown name. And then joined the gym, and here we are.
Joined the gym. That's the part she skipped. That you basically, people on here would know. I talk about the gym all the time, but yeah, she joined our gym as well that we go to, a big U-Butte one, for some reason. I don't know what.
For some reason, fuck you! I need to get fit, looking hot. That is the aim. That is why I am at the gym.
Yeah, I do appreciate it though, because she helps me a lot when I'm doing boxing as well. And I mean, that's pretty much your workout in itself is just trying to hold the pads while I just like beat the shit out of you, essentially.
You know, they're probably going to meme and be like, woman's pads.
I think it's fucking...
We're talking about boxing, like foam pad mat things that you hold when boxing and sparring with each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Not...
Don't you cunts
She's not holding her fucking tampons and then me punching those.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. Boxing's pretty lit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is with boxing. Well, I mean, I do. I don't know why, but it's like seeing like all the superhero movies especially, and just seeing all these buff as fuck dudes, and just seeing them punching and stuff. Just like, I don't know whether it's just like the same mentality as a kid. It's just like, fuck, I wanna get that. I wanna do that. And now as like an adult, you can almost like, it's almost sort of like attainable to do that sort of stuff.
I mean, logistically, or like...
I mean, like, obviously...
Realistically, you're never going to be able to fucking punch like a superhero in a movie. No. But from my knowledge, you fucking punch pretty hard. So...
And I just to be sure, I only punch the pants she's holding. I don't actually beat women. Please don't come after me.
Comes after you anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But I was going to say something else about that, and I just completely fucking forgot what I was saying. That seems to be a theme of this podcast, especially when you're doing it by yourself and you're trying to like...
Just lose your fucking train of thought.
Yeah, because you'll be like talking about this one thing and then go off on like a tangent and then immediately forget why you even fucking started the thing in the first place.
Clearly it wasn't a very good thought then.
Wow, obviously not then. Oh yeah, on the topic of school, because I mean, like, we obviously went to like high school together and stuff, but we didn't go to like primary school. Do you have any stories of like real fucking like shit cunt kids, or like any like, you know, just real fucking bad kids, and any like funny situations
from like my primary school?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because I get there's probably like at least 3 comments there just like, does he have any Todd stories?
Todd stories?
Yeah.
Oh god. Jesus Christ, that's a tough one to think of.
There's no like any particular kids that stand out?
I mean, not really. I mean, my real name would get fucking shat on so much when I was in school. They'd be like, oh my god, you're so and so, and then like just shit on my name, and like my real name's in relation to
the popular singer.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh, I got
that popular singer, and they'd just throw shit and be like, oh my god, hi, and then like throw shit on the name, and I'd be like so fucking irritated. And I swear to god, every little shit in school when I was like in grade 3 would come up to me and be like, oh my god, are you so and so? And I'd be like, fuck off.
Kids are fucking shit. But I got exactly the same thing. Because I got that was the one that I fucking got a lot, because my name rhymed with the first name.
Oh my god.
And so,
but that's not even like funny.
No, it's not. It's just that's just kids. It's just like, this rhymes. That's funny to me. And so that I remember just got called that a lot. And actually, funny story about that. Do you remember? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking say his name. Do you remember Tavita in high school?
Tavita?
Yeah, it was like a big Samoan dude.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so I went to high school. Not high school. I went to primary school with him like the entire way. And I remember in grade 7, he called me Kylie Minogue, and I just fucking snapped, and I punched him in the stomach as hard as I fucking could, and like he like almost vomited. But you know, but you know what? I never got fucking called that name ever again. So it fucking worked. Violence does solve answers, kids.
No, it doesn't. Don't be cunt. Teaching all those bad ways.
Probably not a good point to be teaching all of the impressionable kids. But oh well.
Don't go teaching those Americans bad shit.
I mean, it can't be that much worse. I mean,
what then? What's already happening?
I mean, we don't shoot up schools.
Yeah, we don't. Wow. Hey, bad topic. Changing it up.
Every time I mention guns, there's like 5 people that just get like uber triggered. Like,
but the thing is it's happening in America, and these fuckers are so like oblivious or try not talk about it or whatever. But there's a fucking school shooting over there at least once a fucking day in a different state each time. It's happening, and they all just need to fucking realize it and get some change happening, because it's triggering me.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously like not like we're not saying like ban all guns, because I mean at this point that's just not an option with just how ingrained in culture it is.
Use guns in an appropriate way.
Yeah.
But like when it's like in Australia, we have freaking rules and like laws set in place, which guns are illegal.
They're not, but it's illegal to earn. Well, you need permits to own them.
Yeah, you need a permit. I mean, in America, you need a permit though, don't you?
I don't think so. Actually, I don't know. Actually,
well, anyways, in Australia, we have fucking laws and shit, which stop people from fucking shooting up schools or like obtaining guns to use in really shit fucking ways. Yeah. So all we're saying is you Americans need to sort your fucking shit out and do something about it.
I think it's more so just they're not as accessible
in Australia. Yeah,
because almost like 90% of them are all just like they take their parents' guns and they just take them to school. Yeah. Like, just like, I'm going to take my parents' guns that they totally have. That they don't. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick fact check. Hey, Google. Do you need a permit to own a gun in America?
According to Wikipedia, some states and localities require that a person obtain a license or permit in order to purchase or possess...
Right, so very state by state, which is also how gun law works in Australia too, which is also fucking weird and dumb. Because in I think 6 states, I think we have
Perth, South Australia, Tasmania, Melbourne,
Tasmania,
Sydney.
That's not Melbourne, Sydney. That's not a state.
New South Wales. Lol. was about to say Brisbane, Queensland, and the Northern Territory.
Oh,
You
so
have
7, so a little more than 5. Yeah, gun law varies from state to state with there as well, and there's like a whole other thing that's going around at the moment, because airsoft is also illegal as well in Australia. And it also varies state by state on what classifies as a replica gun, or anything that like looks like a gun could be classified as a toy. So like a thing that people are getting around with airsoft at the moment is gel ball blasters, which instead of shooting like BBs and pellets, they shoot these tiny gel balls that you soak in like water.
You were talking about this at the gym the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
With, also other unknown friends.
Yeah, because like my shopping center is selling them now, which is like hilarious that they're just like out in the open. Like obviously they have like orange tips and bright orange like pieces to them, but they're majority black, and like, you know, from a distance you could probably tell. But yeah, in Queensland where I live, it's totally legal to own them. You don't need permits. But in New South Wales, they're classified as firearms, and you need like 3 or 4 steps of like permits to own them. And you can literally go to jail for owning some of these.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, if it harms or like can injure someone in any way, that's pretty like, I understand why they wouldn't want them. Or
I mean, it's like it's no more
It
different than like a
depends.
paintball gun, though.
yeah, I guess it's how people use them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
way.
like, don't be a retard. Like, there's a couple cases the past couple months where like some like teenagers bought like a gel ball blaster Scar, and they just like did a drive-by on like some homeless dude and just like shot them with the gel balls.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, and
Oh
obviously
my
the homeless dude
God.
was fucking terrified as shit.
Yeah.
But like,
Poor dude. What the hell?
yeah, I mean, obviously they don't make like they're nowhere near as loud. It's just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like loud clacking,
Right.
essentially.
Oh, you know those one of those like little pellet things that you drop on the ground and they make like a loud popping noise?
Not even that loud.
Really?
Yeah, probably like half that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's
yeah,
a good-
just don't be a retard and just don't take them out in public and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was another one. I think it was I can't remember if it was in New South Wales or not. It might have been Queensland, but this dude was actually going to a field to play, because there's heaps of people in like communities that like, you know, enjoy this sort of stuff, and they have like a big open field, or someone has like 10 acres, and they just make like this dope ass like play field and stuff. And a dude stopped by a shopping center to go grab some snacks and whatever the fuck with his son, and Dum Dum didn't have them in cases, and he had like 4 like gel ball blaster rifles in his back seat.
oh my.
And some people walking past saw them in the back seat, and they called the police. And they literally had a SWAT team waiting for the parent and the child.
Child, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how dumb can we? That's something that you'd expect to see at our shopping centre like 10 minutes away.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I also live pretty near like Bogan Central, which is like, I don't even know how to fucking like. It's, imagine, what's the fucking equivalent in America? I was gonna say like, oh, it's just basically a chav, but that.
What the fuck's a chav?
Oh, it's basically a bogan, but in the UK. That's what they call them. Then I was about to say, it's the same thing as a Darrow, which is also the same thing.
Darrow! It's essentially just like Darrow, chav, Bougainville.
Basically, imagine like a skinny cunt with a little. I was going to say lad bag, but Jesus Christ! Do you ever sometimes just like try to describe stuff and then immediately realize that you're describing a thing with more just slang?
Yeah!
It's
To
happening.
us, what we're talking about right now seems so like normal, like a lad bag.
Yeah.
Freaking in the UK, a lad is like this nice like gentleman and you know that sort of thing. Over here, if you're a lad,
Yeah,
Jesus
basically
Christ.
imagine a skinny cunt dressed in like Nike/Adidas like
Mullet,
shorts,
like,
mullet.
shaved head, tattoos, fucking like coming up the neck, you know,
Yeah.
bloodshot eyes because you've been smoking something you shouldn't have been. Really like ugly as fuck sports pants.
Yeah, basically like crackheads, essentially. Yeah.
People that are on drugs.
Yeah.
That's that's lives like 10 minutes away from
Yeah,
where
and
we
also, funny story, the suburb that's like 10 minutes away from me is I think it might have been literally the highest amount of dole bludgers in Australia.
Yeah, it is. It was on the news. Yeah, it literally. What was it? Oh, I think it was like the third most dole bludgers in Australia. I mean,
Yeah, it was pretty fucking high on the list.
The first one being.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can just say fucking Logan.
Logan.
I don't give a fuck. You can say like, well, I mean, just don't say like the suburb. I don't know. That's like a whole thing too. Actually, that is what I want to get your opinion on. I have a PO box.
My opinion.
Do I release that PO box to the public for people to send me stuff? Because I have had people saying, "I want to send you stuff."
Why the fuck would people want to send you stuff?
I don't fucking know. For a meme.
Memes. Just send memes.
Yeah, because one person, I already gave it to one person because like I actually really want to send you stuff, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like in before it's a bunch of fucking dragon dildos or something, and they're like, damn.
Dragon dildos.
Yeah, you know what dragon dildos are,
They
right?
sent you dragon dildos.
I don't know. They said like, I mean, I'm probably gonna get that if they do.
Do you have them?
No, they already gave them my PO box like yesterday, day before. It's not gonna arrive till probably next year at this point, even if they do send it.
I mean, with our fucking Australia post system,
They'll get through. I mean, like,
no, I'm talking about how fucking shit our postal service is here.
oh yeah, fucking.
Don't get me started.
So I had a knife arrive a couple days ago. Finally,
I did see that. Looked so cool.
yeah, I bought an elemental knife, a flip knife from Elemental Knives, and it's really fucking cool. But it shipped from Austin, Texas, I think, and it literally got from Texas to Sydney in less than a week, and then spent an entire week and more in customs, and then plus another week to get from Sydney to where I am in Queensland.
Wow.
And it's just like, it literally took less time to get from the other side of the world than it did from like a state away.
Yeah. Doesn't fucking shock me. Like, at all. Because, actually, no, I have to bring back on that. Because I've ordered our friend's birthday gift for this weekend.
Yeah.
When was it? Fuck. Like, last week sometime. I think I ordered it on, like, Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And it was bloody here Friday morning.
Fucking hell.
And it was coming... Where did it fucking come from? Let me check. It came, like, I think from Sydney?
Yeah, there's definitely, like, times where just like, oh shit, my record is my... You know how I lost my headphones?
Let me say that. It didn't come from Sydney. It came from fucking... somewhere in...
You can say where it comes from, as long as it's not your fucking suburb.
Pinkenbar in Queensland.
Where the fuck is Pinkenbar?
Let's have a check. Where the fuck is Pinkenbar?
God, I fucking love Australian goddamn suburb names sometimes.
Yeah, I
Pretty fucking whack.
It's 55 minutes.
That's not...
away.
It took 3 days to get that? What?
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
I mean,
3 days.
I've shipped parcels to Brisbane, and they've gotten there within a day.
Shit.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it's like less than an hour away, so it should.
Yeah, but then there's like some other cases, and you fucking like you'd send something, and it's like, oh, lol jokes, we've lost your parcel, and it's like, what the fuck?
I order a lot of shit, and I think I've only had like them properly lose a parcel like 3 times maybe.
What did you lose? Did you get it in the end?
No, just gone into oblivion. I think the first one was I ordered some comics, and they just like fucked if I know that where they went. They never showed up ever.
Cheering.
One recently, I for my cable arm, I wanted a fake hand so I could like put my gloves on to display it, and so I bought this wooden mannequin display hand, and that just never fucking showed up.
Dude, you know you can get those from like a craft store.
Yeah, well, I just 3D printed a hand, and that worked anyway, and I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place.
Has three 3D printers.
Yeah.
Fucking decides to buy a wooden hand. Doesn't think to just fucking print one himself.
Well, the plan was I wanted one that was like, wanted one that was articulated, so then I could pose the hand, so I could do
fair.
this.
Oh god. If you'd like to know, he just did the fucking middle finger. He's like, so I could do this. Biggest meme. Wow.
But yeah, what else have I fucking lost? I can't remember other things, but I've also had like other cases where I'm shipping stuff. And there was a point where like I was like selling Nerf guns and like repainted Nerf guns because I didn't have my 3D printers at the time, and I was shipping them off with a courier, and it arrived at the address, or it tried to go there. It tried to deliver, but it couldn't for whatever fucking reason. And then it went back to the post office, but the guy never picked it up from the post office.
Oh.
And so then it bounced it back to me. And then I messaged the dude and he never fucking replied to me.
What?
So I sold it again. So I literally just got double the amount because the guy just never fucking picked it up and never messaged me back.
I mean, maybe he died.
Oh well, $40 more for me.
What, so you got $80 in total for
Yeah.
it? Oh, fucking hell, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Real nice. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. His loss is my gain.
Oh, God. Oh, that's the what? Wow. Oh, fuck.
So, what do you actually like think of my content?
Your content?
Yeah. Oh, what a reaction.
I mean, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of like the green. I think I've watched a few of the green text
Well,
ones.
I mean, there's about 400 of them at this point on my channel.
Yes,
There's a few.
I've only watched a few. I'm not saying like 400 mount. I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, it's fucking funny, some of it, because memes are the best, and your channel's just the biggest fucking meme out.
My channel's a shit post.
That too. But I mean, I was watching. What video was I watching? Oh, your Vegemite one.
Oh, yeah.
And I was watching it, just fucking pissing myself laughing, because it's funny to watch, like, a friend do YouTube. You just like subconsciously know, you're like, fuck, this fucker is just half of it's you just shitting, like shit posting, and then like memeing, but to know you're not always like that in real life is so weird. But I mean, my dad, I was watching one of the videos, and he comes. My dad walks out, because I was outside sitting on our patio.
Yeah.
What the fuck do Americans refer to it as?
I think this patio is about right. Porch, back.
Porch is like a front thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, pergola. I fucking don't know. Oh, they say a pergola.
Pergola?
Yeah, I've learned.
That's a fucking Pokemon.
No, we call it a pergola, and they refer to it as a pergola.
The fuck? I've
Don't-
never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, don't at me. Don't at me. Anyways, my dad comes out and he's like, what the fuck are you laughing at so much? And I was like, my friend's YouTube video. And he's like, what the fuck? And keeps going. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, I really like, I mean, it's funny content. It's not always like, it's not, I wouldn't say my genre or style of
It's
content.
not something you'd stumble upon yourself.
No, not in like my freaking recommended on YouTube. But I mean, it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of your content?
I don't know why people watch it.
Because I wrote down some questions that I wanted.
Oh,
that I
you
saw.
gave me some questions.
Yeah,
Oh.
I saw some questions in like your comments.
Oh, I was gonna go through them fucking.
No.
Later
I
on.
really want to ask you this one.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about your channel growth?
Oh.
Because I mean, I was fucking shocked when Jeff told me When he told me that he had a YouTube channel, I was not shocked because he has had a YouTube channel in the past.
I've had multiple channels.
But B, when I looked at like the amount of fucking subscribers he had, I was like, "You're joshing me right now." And he was like, "Nah." And I'm like, "What the fuck? You've got 65 subscribers, like 65,000 subscribers." I was like, "What the fuck?" That's what I was more shocked at. That you had that many fucking people that wanted to like watch.
65,000 people decided, this is good enough. I want to see more of this.
Quality content. But yeah, what's your opinions on your channel growth?
I mean, currently it's down the fucking toilet. It's not great at the moment. My shit has been literally like cut in half, but I think it's mostly just because I got fucked with the network, and also trying to like redo my Google AdSense.
Right.
And then also took like a 2-week break off, which probably wasn't a good idea, but YOLO. I was going through shit with my butt, and I needed to take that off, and I had...
Your butt? We don't want to hear about that story.
Oh, no, I've already told the story last podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Which also... butt update. My butt got reinfected on Monday, and I had to get it drained again.
Oh, nice. Do they, what was I fucking gonna ask? Jesus Christ. Do they know what happened with, like, why you got, like, screwed around with that company you were with?
Oh, yeah, no, I fully explained it, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because just fucking, just scum. Because I don't know, I guess, like, there's some people that, like, there's one dude I talked to, because I had, like, all of these, like, channel growth sessions. Yeah. And he was, like, also just amazed when, like, people were watching my content as well. And he's just like, yeah, some of it is a bit raunchy, but, yeah, you should be fine.
A bit raunchy? A little bit spicy?
Yeah, a little bit raunchy. I lliterally have multiple videos of people, like, fucking dolphins and dogs. A little raunchy, yeah.
God! Fuck!
Yeah, and I guess it was just, like, I don't know, after I renegotiated my contract, I guess my channel got passed around a bit more on the network, and they started watching some of the stuff, and they're just like, oh, this is actually fucked. Probably. But also at the same time, like I said, the example that they gave me was like one of my least fucked videos, like, possible. Like, I mean, I had Jessica Negri in the thumbnail, but I mean, you know, clickbait, that's what you gotta do. But it was relevant. But it was literally a video about this dude's sister was playing Skyrim for the first time, and they just stalked NPCs and killed them.
And they said that your content was shit.
Yeah, and that was the example they gave us, like, some of your videos are kind of problematic, like this one. And I'm like, didn't link me the dolphin lover one where a dude gets raped by a dolphin. Didn't link me the one where his girlfriend is getting fucked by a dog. Didn't link me like any of the other fucking tard stories and making fun of like people with Down syndrome. Like, this one where a sister's playing and kills people in a video game.
Oh my god.
That's problematic.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Some people though.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorted out, thankfully, now, because I somehow Kobe'd AdSense from an old channel into this one.
Kobe'd AdSense.
Which I had, thankfully, I had my first payment as well, and it's going directly into my bank account as well. Which is good and bad, because I can't hunt it from the tax man as easily now.
Oh.
Because before I got paid in like US dollars, and also into my PayPal account, which, one, I don't know if the tax man can easily as find PayPal, and two, paid in US dollars, which means I get extra Australian dollars.
Bang on.
So I'd get like 900 USD, and it'd convert into like 1.3 Australian. And I'd be like,
that's
laughing.
1,300.
Yes.
Those fuckers aren't going to understand.
1.3k.
Yeah, you didn't say K. Anyways, ignore that.
Yes, my 900 converted into 1.3 Australian
dollars.
Yeah, not quite.
There's some fucker out there that'd be like, 1.3, that's not a lot.
Well, I mean, like, you know, if it's converting to, like, British pounds, that's maybe about the conversion. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what else did I have written down here?
I really need my bev.
Really need your bev. Oh, did you leave it over there?
Yeah.
Just go get it. Who gives a fuck? I mean, that's this kind of podcast. Currently slinking out of the chair because I'm afraid to touch the microphone. Huh? Oh, do you want me to put the aircon on?
I guess so. Is that gonna like stuff up the audio though?
Nah, should be right.
Should be right.
Yeah, should be right. I mean, I have the aircon on in my background when I record like other videos. I'll just maybe a little loud. I might turn it down a little bit.
Yes, it's just slightly loud.
I'll put that on like low. There we go. That's not so
Yeah,
bad.
she sounds a bit better.
Do.
This is gonna be like real ASMR drinking water. I mean,
Oh.
you've been fucking burping the whole time.
Yeah, so there's a running meme in my podcast as well that people worship me drinking water. I don't know why, it just became like
that really
a
gave
running
me a
meme.
good chest pain.
What the fuck?
Ow!
You're drinking water!
I know! Chronic asthmatic.
Isn't that the fucking worst thing when you're drinking water and you're literally choking on it? Have you ever had that happen before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that really is
And you
giving
feel-
me a bad chest pain. Oh, fucking dying over here.
It's just like, that'd be literally the fucking worst way to go, is like sipping your water and then you fucking choke
like,
on it.
Die from drinking water.
Yeah.
The shit that's meant to keep you like half alive.
Yeah, it's just like, I just fucking deserve it at that point.
Oh,
Choking on fucking water. Maybe you should have gone.
maybe you should have cocked it.
Have you actually ever browsed 4chan before?
What the fuck's 4chan?
4chan.
What's 4chan?
Oh.
Is this
We got a normie alert.
Don't fucking bring me! Fucking gotten enough shade for not knowing what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Don't at me in the comments, people. I don't want to fucking hear
Done
it.
it now. So 4chan's where I steal all my content from.
Jesus Christ.
So green text is how people tell stories on 4chan on boards like B and whatnot, which is the random board. And basically, you do like an arrow and then followed by your text, and it turns it green.
Right.
And so people tell like abbreviated stories in like dot point format, except with like the arrow thing. And because it turns it green, they just become green text stories.
Wow.
And then that's where I steal all my content from and make
I
money
mean-
off.
If you're making money, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, but also at the same time, how do I even fucking describe 4chan? Jesus Christ. Well, like B, for example, is random, and it's also completely anonymous as well. So you can kind of like assume where this is going. If it's random, people can post whatever the fuck they want. Majority of the threads on B end up being stuff like rate my dick threads, fairy porn, wrecked threads, which is really, really fucking gory videos of people's like heads getting shot off and decapitation and like jumping off fucking
fuck?
buildings and stuff like that.
No, I have never browsed 4chan.
4chan!
Is it what'd you say?
4chan!
4chan! Ah! 4chan!
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Oh Christ. I can already see the comments now.
And I'm ready.
Oh fuck.
Oh. They're gonna be like, this dumb bitch. 4chan."
This fucking normie is fucking up. She's the reason why 4chan is going to shit. Because people like her are ruining it, and people like Mr. GreenCast are ruining it and bringing normies in for everyone.
Essentially, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, well.
I don't know. I'm actually surprised, like, because 4chan is also known for like doing raids on people.
Raids.
Yeah, like I mean, like that Shia LaBeouf thing, for example, that we showed you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like, you know, when they want to put their mind to something, all their fucking autistic minds together, they can do just about anything.
Fuck yeah. Like, they can.
Because, I mean, it's just all neats that have nothing better to do.
Get a job.
Yeah, well, I mean, their job is living with their mummy, getting tendies. Accumulating all their good boy points.
Oh, wow. Never described it better.
Yeah, it's like a whole fucking culture that if you're not like been to it before, it's probably best just to stay away at this point. I've seen some shit.
Yeah, I think I might. And never fucking searching that up.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not all like that. There obviously is like boards for other stuff, like, you know, people that discuss like games and films and whatever the fuck.
Really, I knew about Reddit.
Yeah.
Like, when I was dating that person.
Yeah.
Now not dating that person. And I really didn't have an interest in it.
Yeah.
And then unknown friend that I caught the train with to and from uni showed me Reddit for memes, because memes are life.
You're gonna get roasted in the fucking comments.
Huh?
You're gonna get roasted in
I
the
don't
comments.
fucking care. and now, like, Reddit is everything.
It's also a running meme on 4chan that Reddit is cancer as well.
Reddit is cancer!
Yeah. Because there's a lot of people that just, like, Reddit people that go to 4chan and they just, like, post up something just, like, be like Uber Redditor, go on shitty 4chan just to get upvotes, and then they screenshot that and upload it to Reddit, and that just gets, like, upvotes and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just gotta get that quality content.
Yeah, just like, I just want to get my karma back up, so I'm gonna go to 4chan for a second. I'm gonna go on the front lines, people. Wish me luck.
Wow.
And just shit like that.
Christ. So it's just essentially a shit show between 4chan
Oh yeah.
and Reddit.
Yeah.
Nice. Quality content.
Yeah. I guess.
Oh.
What's some of your favorite conspiracy theories?
Favorite conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, aliens do exist.
Well, yeah, but they just, you know, haven't visited. Have you seen do you know the channel, Kutzkazad in a nutshell?
No, I don't.
So they're like this educational, informational channel and stuff where they do like a lot of space and like big question stuff. And they were basically explaining that there's this formula to... I can't remember what exactly it was. Basically to like kind of figure out if alien life would exist here. And basically at the rate the universe is expanding, because the universe has been expanding like ever since like the Big Bang essentially. Galaxies and clusters of galaxies will basically get further and further apart to the point where even going at light speed, it's essentially impossible to reach other galaxies. And so if there's no particular life in our galaxy, for example, you're just fucked.
Wow.
And we're never really gonna visit anything else at this point.
I mean, there surely has to be something out there. I wouldn't just say where, like, humans and, like, whatever the fuck's on Earth is the only shit that's out there. There surely has to be something further out there, like, life form-wise.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, that whole, like, you won't, like, believe it until you see. Like, I mean, it's probably, like, the one thing, like, that I do, like, theory-wise, or, like, conspiracy theory, that I do believe, but, like, half don't believe at the same time, because kind of want to, like, where the fuck's the evidence for it?
Well, that's the thing. They're all... People love to fake that shit.
The fucking Americans, they're hiding shit, is all I'm saying.
What, Area 51?
Yes.
See, at this point, you're just a dum-dum if you actually keep stuff in Area 51 at this point.
Exactly.
Because it's such, like, a running, like, meme of just, like, that's where they keep all the aliens and the spaceships that crashed in Roswell. in 1950.
But I mean, have you seen those like videos on YouTube where it's what is it? Where they like show like all this like hidden shit on Google Maps.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because they're US military bases.
No, there's like other stuff. I can't remember what it is, but there's like hidden shit on Google Maps that they block out.
Yeah.
And it's like
Military bases.
They're not all military bases though.
Or just like other US, just like military stuff.
Google Maps.
Well, it's Google satellite.
Google fucking satellite maps, whatever the fuck they want to call it, knows shit that we don't. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, there was something else, and it's like on the tip of my tongue, and I'm like not smart enough to like fucking explain it. But it's also like, if there were other intelligent life forms that one had the ability for like intergalactic space travel and stuff, why would they ever have the need to even just like associate or even contact us?
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't contact us if we were fucking.
I mean, like our last 100 years of our history, they'd probably just look at us and just go, "Why are they nuking each other? Why are they killing each other? Why are they doing that?" And then just like yeet out of here.
Yeah, I would too. I would fucking yeet myself out of here.
But yeah, I mean, like as cool of an idea of aliens are, I don't think. I mean, apart from like, you know, there's speculation of like bacteria and possible life on like the ice moon Titan that I think orbits Saturn, I think, where there's like sheets of ice and then underneath there's like running water and stuff.
Wow.
And I mean, there's plenty of like cases that show there was running water on Mars at a certain point as well.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, so it could even be there's theories that say, well, I mean, the universe is like 7 billion years old, and we've only been around for like life was only here for like, I don't know, 65 billion years, or ish, like 7 billion. There could have been many a life literally just come and go, because like, it's also in human civilization time. In the past, like 10,000 years where we evolved, that's literally fucking nothing in the span of the universe. So like, there very well could have been something on Mars at this point, and there's people that theorize that like we could have even been colonized by Mars, that like there might have been some bacteria that come down.
I mean, to be honest, anything's possible at this state in life. Like, truly.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going down? Who knows?
I don't know. Well, even like, especially with just like, you know, just all the AI, like artificial intelligence stuff, and like the possibility of even just like being able to put your brain in a fucking computer at this point is becoming more and more seemingly quite possible.
I mean, yeah. Truly. The people are doing some pretty whack shit out there now.
Here's a question for you. If you had the chance to, for example, upload your consciousness to, say, I don't know, a little device that allowed you to change bodies at will and essentially become immortal, would you do it?
What, so like, essentially live forever is what you're asking?
Yes, and like upload your consciousness and just like ditch your body and just go from body to body.
I mean,
and live forever.
Probably not, because
one life enough.
This world's going to like crap soon, so I want to stick around for that and like have to put my consciousness through that pain.
Yeah. Just
in a different body. Yeah, one life's enough for me. I'd rather live like a good freaking like 90 or like 70, you know, year life.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for you to say like, good 100 years is enough for me. Wow, you don't think you're gonna live to 100?
Fuck no. No, wouldn't live to 100. Maybe like if someone kept me like alive or something, you know.
Yeah.
Loved me. Then yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I'm just happy with like a fucking 90, like 70, 80 year like good life. That's just living the dream.
Yeah.
Chilling, fucking doing shit all when I'm like 60. Sounds good. Sounds fucking good to me.
I don't know. I guess it's just because like sci-fi and like dystopian futures are like some of my favorite sort of genres. But I'd happily do that shit. I just want to see where humanity goes at this point.
I mean, if you're saying that, maybe that sort of like in that sort of context. But I mean, I also really hate the unknown. So not knowing what the fucking future would be like, sticking around for that and not knowing what the future's going to be like would really irritate the fuck out of me, because I wouldn't have a clue what the heck's going to go down. So I'd rather just like yeet out of life and just
Well, I mean,
no.
I'd assume killing yourself would be an option. Like, it's not just...
No, not like
It's
that.
not just like, I've seen enough, and just like, see you guys. Just like, I can't die. I'm here forever now.
Yeah, no, see, I'd rather just like die a good life
Yeah.
than fucking stick around for some shit that's gonna go down.
I don't know, I just
When I
want
die.
I just want to see where fucking humanity goes at this point. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally, like, 200 years ago was the fucking, like,
I mean-
Industrial Revolution. And, like, literally the internet was only invented around the time that we were born.
Shit.
Like, another...
Yeah, it was,
what
yeah.
What the fuck is gonna be in the next 20 years? I can't even begin to fucking imagine.
I mean,
And, like, for fucking example, like even 20 to 30 years ago, the life expectancy was, like, 60 to 70. At this point, yeah, there's people living to, like, 100. And what the fuck is the life expectancy gonna be by the time we get to, like, 60 or 70?
I mean, it'd be great to like see how life goes down, or like what happens in say like 50 years, or like
We better be fucking on Mars by then, goddamn Elon.
yeah, hope Elon. Yeah, but I guess in that regards, yeah, it'd be great to see what life is like in, you know, that amount of years, or whenever we're fucking like almost 100. But I mean, at the other like point in time, other people, like when we were like people that died say like 2 years ago, they're probably like, fuck yeah, life's done, like so good, I've lived it.
Yeah, because they lived fucking
like-
through, like, a world war and some shit.
No. And then, but I guess it's also just let the other generations experience that. 'Cause
Yeah.
like,
Let
we
us experience
experienced-
immortality. Fuck off, you boomers. You fucked it for all of us. You deserve it.
Like, we experienced, like, I guess, the technology era.
Yeah.
Like, that was our era. I mean, I guess
Was our
there's-
era?
it still is our era. Whatever. Don't at me in the comments. I know it's going to happen. But, like, we'll experience other sort of, like, eras of stuff in time to come. But,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't want to experience any more eras that are, like, after that. I've had my fair share.
The technology revolution. Can't wait for that.
No, I can't.
But yeah, I mean, it's also, like, really weird that it's, like, people can, like, legally drink and do all this stuff if they were born in the year 2000 at this point.
Wait, what'd you say?
People can, like... People are 18 that were born in the year 2000 at this point. And people can, like, legally drink, go to, like, R18 movies, and, like, basically anything else in Australia at this point that were born in the year 2000.
Why is it so shocking for you?
I don't know, because we're, like, literally the last possible generation to be born in the last century.
Wow, fuck, yeah.
Because we were born in 1990 something. Well, I've already said my age at this point. But yeah, you were born in like 1990 something or other. We're like literally the last possible people to be born in the 20th century.
Shit. Wow. I mean, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Like, knowing that we'd be the last people in the 20th century
Yeah.
to be born. Wow, that's really shocking.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. Makes me feel kind of old, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why it's gonna be like really funny when eventually I become immortal, and then just be like, I
You're
was
really-
newly evolved. I was alive in the last century and the coming centuries.
You're really fucking set on becoming immortal.
Dude, I'm
aren't you?
fucking ready for my fucking robot overlords to just upload my consciousness into a new body.
You do you, boo. You do you. Not the life I want to live.
I'll fucking take it, dude. I am ready.
I mean, wouldn't fucking shock me if you did. Wouldn't shock me if you did. But like I said, you do you.
Alright, well, I think it is time for the most autistic part of this podcast. And that is, of course, when I take questions from a bunch of you cunts. So, if you want to leave any comments, questions, queries, any of that sort of shit, you can either email me your stories or whatever the fuck at mrgreentext@gmail.com. That's Mr. Greentext with an S on the end of that. Or leave a comment on the community tab on my YouTube channel, which will go up sometime next week, because this is going up. We're recording this on like Thursday, and it'll go up on Saturday. All right.
How long does it take you to edit these sorts of things?
Not long at all. I mean, it's a podcast. I mean, the only part really need to edit is like the start. We were trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to call each other.
Which we haven't like mentioned our fake names, except I think I mentioned.
Oh, we did it several times. So, like,
Jeff once.
ain't that right? I've already forgotten what I said. Called you.
Chloe.
That's right.
What's what it was?
And my name Jeff.
Jeff.
All right. Let's see. Oh, this one's more so for me. Mr. Player 1234 says, "What does your family think of a YouTube channel if they even know about it?" So they do know about it, and I have explained what it is, but they've never watched it, and thank God. And I think they're just, they just don't really care, and they don't really want to at this point. And they're just like amazed when I told them the numbers, but they're kind of just like oblivious and kind of supportive at the same time, which I think is the best, the best for my type of content as well.
I have one from the comments that I found earlier.
Oh Christ, here we go.
What do you dislike the most about Australia?
The internet.
The internet fucking
But
terrible.
But I am getting an upgrade finally next week, so that mightn't be the worst thing. But holy fucking shit, it's been such a fucking hassle. Especially like my job is essentially uploading and downloading video. But even like if I do edits for people and whatnot, like I have someone that I do editing work for, and I think I've explained this before, but yeah, I had like 9 gigabytes of footage to download, and it failed overnight, and I just couldn't download it on my internet because like the due date for the end product would be past the time it'd take for me to download all the footage.
Is this when you had to go all the way into?
Yeah, so I had to go.
The city?
I had to travel an hour and a half into the city to university to download the footage in like 30 seconds, and then travel another hour and a half back because it literally would take me too long on my own internet. Wow. Yeah. So it's finally I'm getting an upgrade on that shit. It's also hilarious because the plan that we're getting is like 48 to 100 megabytes down, and that's like a 3,000 or 4,000% upgrade, and we're gonna be paying less than we're paying currently for our internet.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so it's a fucking meme and a fucking half. It's just like they're providing this like shit service and still charging like full price for it. That's Australia
Love
for
Australian internet.
you. Yeah. Samurat10 says, "So, actual question. Most people think of deserts. Is that what it's like around you?"
Yes. We all ride kangaroos. with fucking Tim Tams and Vegemite as our school lunch in a fucking desert. No. We don't.
So basically, I think I've also explained this before. Australia, there's like a good middle chunk that's just fucking uninhabitable, apart from those fucking people that live in Alice Springs for some reason. But essentially, all of Australia is basically, I was going to say colonized, but I think that's the right word.
It's really mainly like the coastal sort of
it's
edges.
Literally basically only like the coastal areas, the edges of Australia that's really like colonized.
The other shit's just like...
Yeah, it's just fuck off desert.
Empty land.
Yeah.
The Australian outback, as you'd like to refer to it as.
Which is also hilarious again, because America is as big as Australia, and we have, I think, 20 million people. Hey Google, what's the population of Australia? Cool. There we go.
The population of Australia
Oh, yeah.
was 24.6 million in 2017.
Yeah, pretty fucking close. 24.6 million. That's like literally 2 cities in America.
Oh my god.
That's like maybe LA and Texas.
Do you mean
California? Yeah, that's the one. I don't know. They've got fucking.
LA ain't a state, honey. It's a city.
Hey, they've got 50 fucking states, dude. I'm allowed to fuck up a couple every now and then.
Fair.
We don't learn about that stuff just as much as they don't learn about Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's fucking hilarious to me. That it's like, wow, two states and you fill up the entire country, whereas us, we're just like so spread out and stuff.
Yeah.
And still have so much land to spare.
Yeah, and even though like, which also really shocks me, is that people in Australia, let me just say, more the older generation of Australians, complain that there's no land left and we have too many people in our country, even though we fucking have like a shit ton of land left in the middle of Australia, but people don't want to live out there. But
yeah, it's just like, I mean, there's also a running meme in Australia that is just like, fuck off, we're full. And also just like, it's an Asian invasion.
God.
I've got like an older dad as well, and like I still fucking remember we were in the city this one time, and he just goes, "Hey, let's play a game. It's called Spot the Aussie," and it's just like surrounded by like Asians and like black people, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Dad, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I guess people don't want to live so much in like the country, and it's just like the cities that they want to live in, I guess.
But to answer the question, no, we are not just desert.
Yeah. Just dropped my phone and opened Pokemon Go. Whoops. Let's see. Meme.
Meme. More memes.
More memes that I'm not going to acknowledge. CJF McDonald says shittiest place to work in Australia.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, like, I never worked any of that sort of job before. The only jobs that I've ever had is like, I used to deliver junk mail when I was like 13, and then YouTube, and then the 3D printing stuff, and that's the only jobs I've had. So,
I mean, the shittiest job I wouldn't say is McDonald's, but like when your parents say to like get a job, they're like, don't work at McDonald's, you'll be in there forever. So I guess it's like a meme to work at a McDonald's in Australia.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of friends that work for McDonald's, like, and family, and they live a pretty good life. Like, they've got really decent
money-wise,
cars,
yeah. But,
and
you know,
but
you work at McDonald's.
I guess I wouldn't say it's like the shittiest job, but I mean,
debatable.
You're working at McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, my friends are probably going to listen to this because I'm on it, I guess. But I wouldn't say McDonald's is the shittiest job to work at, but it's more of a meme to work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because they live pretty like good, stable lives and have decent cars and all of that sort of stuff, and they get the money, but
you work at McDonald's.
It's not what I'm trying to fucking say. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's like the environment you're working in.
Yeah,
is
because
more
it's like any
guess-
sort of retail job is like not really a good job.
On the lines of like McDonald's, I'd probably say like Hungry Jack's, McDonald's, Red Rooster, KFC. Like it's more or less that environment of fast food is the shitty place to work at.
Yeah.
Not necessarily McDonald's, but just the fast food environment in Australia in general is pretty shit.
Yeah.
So I'd say, yeah, fast food, don't work there.
Yeah, I have
In
to agree.
Australia.
I have other points that I'm going to make, but I'm about to piss my pants, so I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Alright. Oh, that was the point I was going to make about McDonald's too. There's some people that also say like working at fast food chains and stuff can also be good for a person if they don't know what they want to do, because it gives them a reason to try and find something that they do love, since they fucking hate McDonald's so much.
Yeah.
And it's like they know what they don't want, which is that, which then forces them to try and find something that they do actually enjoy doing.
I mean, like fast food chain, like work is good, like as a sort of as a junior or a startup position, and then like a lot of people learn a lot of management skills working for that sort of like industry.
Yeah.
Because you have to manage so many like different tasks and like roles of people in the industry. So it's like it's a really good learning curve to work in fast food. So I'm not saying like McDonald's or like Hungry Jack's or KFC or Red Rooster,
The 5 chains that we have in Australia.
yes, is like a shitty sort of like job title to have. But I would say it's more or less like I said, it's the industry to work in isn't as good, but you do learn. Like a lot of people that I know are managers for them, and they have like now they have their certificates in management services, so you do get like quite a lot of good stuff out of it to be in that industry, but it's not a very nice industry to work in per se.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just, again, that's any sort of like retail sort of thing just isn't like fun to work in.
Yeah, don't get me fucking started on my old job.
Let's see.
Memes. More memes.
It's just stuff that just says, "Why is my pee-pee hard?"
I did see that one.
I'm not reading his fucking... Yeah, I'm not reading that. Let's go in the comments of that video that I accidentally posted to my channel and not my stories. Yeah, so I'm also probably going to delete that immediately after this as well. Or private it or something. Because, yeah, I noticed that stories were a thing, and I went to upload that, and that's what I clicked on, and then upload the video. And didn't upload a story, just upload directly to my channel instead. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
nice.
oh, okay, because I just tried to do an announcement thing, and then just didn't fucking work. Which also struggled to find the whole stories thing anyway, which you just can't access on desktop. It's only mobile.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, just like another broken thing that YouTube added instead of fixing stuff. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Nice.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, does your star on the top of your Christmas tree light up?
Yeah.
Bless. Love that.
What the fuck? Half Dime Back says, is it legal to have porn on a TI-83 calculator during class? Asking for a friend.
You do you, boo.
Yeah, you know, as long as you're stealthy, I guess. Fucking why not, I guess. I think there's one of those calculators too where I've seen people like put Pokemon on it and literally just play Pokemon during class.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, then just in Australia, we just fucking used our phones as our calculators in school.
Yeah. Actually, I had a couple I never bought a scientific calculator. I found them on the floor and stole them. And
Yeah, I don't know why people would get rid of them. Those fuckers were expensive.
yeah, they're like $50. I ended up walking out of high school with 2.
Wow. I think I came out with 1, and that was my actual calculator. But I changed mathematics in grade 12 to
Yeah.
a different one, and the fucking teacher just let us use our phone as our calculator. He didn't give any crap. He was like, whatever.
Wow, what a great question. It just says your voice is great.
Thank you. I would say that's
What the fuck? It's, Jester just says, how far can you stretch your bunghole?
I mean, how long's a piece of string?
About 350.
Okay.
Oh, here's one. Nico0902 says, what's the most Australian thing you've ever seen?
Mr. GreenCast YouTube videos.
Oh, my fucking, what the fuck was he? My next door neighbor, he builds cars and stuff. And there was one point where someone stole his green wheelie bin, and he couldn't be fucked, like, bringing
Do
it all the way
Americans
up.
know what a wheelie bin is?
I assume so, yeah.
Trash can is what they refer to
Well,
it
ours
as.
are just like big square plastic bins with wheels on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he couldn't be bothered wheeling it all the way up because it was up the other end of the street for some fucking reason. So he took his broken down John Deere tractor, a rider mower, all the way up there and just tied a piece of rope on it and dragged his wheelie bin all the way back down the road.
Oh my god.
And that was pretty fucking Australian. He also had a fucking beer in his hand too, which I'm like, that
Yeah,
just seals the
nice.
fucking deal.
Most Australian thing I've ever seen, getting your fucking next door neighbour to mow your own, like, okay, let's put the story out here as well. So, I mean, my dad's like the classic pinnacle of Australianness, and, you know, straw hat or like the cowboy hat, you know, really tan skin, shirtless most of the time.
So
or
basically what
tank
everyone
top.
thinks I look like because of my profile picture, but actually a pasty white boy.
Yes, bang on. And, you know, shorts and thongs or flip-flops, as you Americans like to refer to it as. Yeah, anyways, so he's just standing in the backyard, down by the shed, and watching our fucking neighbour mow the lawn on his ride-on mower. Australia.
I don't think that's Australia. I think it's just been a lazy cunt.
Yeah, that too. Oh, fuck. I mean, or there's like those fucking YouTube videos that you see where it's people driving around those electronic eskies with a beer in their hand. That's
I
Australian
swear there was
content.
something I read ages ago where someone actually like got pulled over by the cops because he was riding his fucking like motorized esky. And he
Australia.
got fined because it wasn't a registered vehicle. Because he was on the road, technically it has to be
Oh
registered.
my god, he got fined because it wasn't a registered.
Yeah.
Australia
Yep.
getting fined for driving around a motorized esky.
Oh,
Well,
oh, here's one. Good old End It All says, why would she want to come on the podcast?
I read that one. Oh, I mean, quality content.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's mostly just like, fuck, I really want a guest. And then I mentioned the podcast at one point, and she's like, oh, you'd come on? And I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's like groovy. I'm keen. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have much to do with my time at the moment because not studying. So, and I mean, hang out with friends.
Prodigy Apollo says, should fairies be hunted?
Should furries be hunted?
Yeah. What's your opinion on furries?
Furries?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what furries are, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what a furry is.
Yeah.
I mean... I think the silence is explaining my answer on that topic.
Yes, it should be legal to hunt them.
Yes. I mean... I don't really understand why people get these weird attractions to such things. Like, why is
Because they're closet bestiality.
Nice.
Just like, how can I play off wanting to fuck an animal so much? Oh, I know. I'll anthropomorphize. Can't say the fucking word. Anthropomorphize it, so it's not so as weird, but it's still fucking weird. Oh my god, have you seen the stuff from the Game Awards?
No.
Oh, so basically, they have like I think it was like a streamer or a gamer of the year, and an 18-year-old furry won, and he went up and accepted this
Get
award
out.
in like in front of like 1,000 people in his fursuit,
Oh, Jesus.
and it was so fucking cringe. And it was this black guy with the fucking like Frenchman's mustache, and he rambled on for so long that they had on the teleprompter that just said, "Please wrap it up." And like he ended up just like saying, what a step in the right. I'm black, gay, and a furry.
Wow.
And it was one of the most cringe things I've ever fucking seen in my life. I'm probably gonna make a video on it or something. I don't know. It's too good not to do something with.
You'll have to show me it after. Could really go for a good snack right now.
Yeah, same. I gotta wrap it up soon too as well. Let's see. Oh,
we've been talking
where
for
the
a
fuck
while.
was his name? Where'd it go? Where'd that fucking thing go? And the last question is from Sea Dog, and it says, "How does it feel to have the most homicides committed by spiders and snakes?"
I think I'm just going to exit the building now.
Which, you're wrong, actually, I think. Hey Google, what's the amount of people that are killed by snakes and spiders a year in Australia?
I can do a search for that.
Oh, thanks. That's not what I wanted. Fuck it, I'm just gonna wing it and hopefully it sounds right, because I did hear it. There's more people in Australia killed by cows than there are spiders and snakes each year. So cows are more of a killer than both of those combined. And I think that kind of says a lot. Hang on, yeah, I can do a search. Hang on, let me search.
Yeah, bro, my internet ain't gonna work.
Let's see. Australia. Snakebite fatalities are very rare. 27 for a study period of a year. And now, deaths by cows. Australia. Yeah. AustralianGeographic.com. Here we go. Just give me statistics, you fuck. Between 2000 and 2010, there were 254 reported and confirmed animal-related deaths in Australia, according to the latest report from online database. Give me some statistics. Fucking hell. Here we are. Of the 254 confirmed and reported animal-related deaths during that 10-year period, horses, cows, and dogs were the most frequent culprits, accounting for 137 of those deaths.
Wow.
Yeah, so spiders and snakes, actually not that deadly as everyone thinks.
Yeah, I mean, the fuckers pop up now and then around your house, and you just like live in the corner of a room.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't touch them, they ain't gonna touch you.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's
that's
just
how it works around
it's
here.
just common sense. Just don't fucking poke it or anything like that, and you should be fucking fine.
Yeah, I mean, poke a cow though.
Yeah, poke a cow. You know, he might just kick you or fart on you, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to wrap up the podcast, but a funny meme that I like to usually do is to see who actually made it the whole way through by having a secret phrase or word. So can you think of any sort of like random word or phrase that you'd want people to include in the comments? That'd be funny.
To include in the comments.
Yeah.
Fuck. On the spot shit makes me nervous.
Literally me on every podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing. And then to spend like 30 seconds just like thinking of something essentially.
Quality content.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, I cut it out, but...
No. Quality content.
Silence is my favorite part of the podcast.
No. Quality content.
That's the phrase?
I fucking said
okay,
it half
cool.
half
So-
the thing.
So if you made it the whole way through this like hour 20 long podcast, let me know in the comments by including somewhere the words quality content. Is this some of the most quality content you've ever seen? What's
Scene? Do you not mean heard?
I mean, it'll be on YouTube, fucking whatever. What's some more quality content you'd like to see me try and produce? Yeah. Next week I'm probably gonna have some other people on if my internet permits and some other shit. So leave some questions for I think Dover bruh. That'll be already up there, so just add it to that. And yeah. Any last words?
Thanks.
Alright, I will catch you later. Accounts.